Hello everyone. Welcome to the solution of LeetCode problem 122 named Best Time to Buy and Sell Stock 2. In this problem, we are given an integer array named prices where each of the element is the price of a given stock on a particular day. And in each day, we can decide to buy and or sell a stock, but the constraint is you can only hold at most one stock at a time. However, you can buy it and then immediately sell it on a same day. And after that, we have to find the maximum profit we can achieve. In the first example, the input has 6 elements, which is 7, 1, 5, 3, 6, and 4. Here, if I buy the stock on the day 2, the buying price will be 1. And if I sell the stock on the day 3, the selling price will be 5, which is this. So here the profit is 5 minus 1, which is 4. Again, if we buy the stock on the 4th day, the buying price will be 3. And if we sell the stock on the 5th day, the selling price will be 6. So here the profit is 6 minus 3, which is 3. So here the total profit will be 4 plus 3, which is 7. I hope you understood the problem statement and the example. Now the constraint are, here the array length can be in between 1 to 10 to the power 4, and each of the array element can be in between 0 to 10 to the power 4. I hope you understood the problem statement. Now let's move on to the algorithm. Now, for the simplicity of the algorithm, we have taken the first example. Here, there are 6 integers given, which is the corresponding stock prices on a particular day. And if I buy the stock 1 on the 2nd day, and if I sell it on the 3rd day, the total profit will be 5 minus 1, which is 4. And again, if I buy a stock on the 4th day and sell a stock on the 5th day, the profit will be 6 minus 3, which is 3. So here the total profit will be 4 plus 3, which is 7. Now, in this problem, we have to return 7, which is the maximum profit we can get. Now, how can we solve this problem? The idea behind the solution of this problem is extremely easy. The main intuition is we have to run a loop from left to right, and in each iteration, we will check the two corresponding value. Suppose in the first iteration, we will check the value 7 and 1. So the condition is we have to check whether the difference of the previous element and the current element is greater than 0 or not. If it is, then we have to upgrade the answer. Suppose currently we are at this element 1. Now we have to check whether the difference of the next element, which is 5. So the difference of 5 minus 1 is greater than 0 or not. If it is, then we have to simply append the corresponding difference value to the answer. Suppose at first our answer is the 0. Now we are at in the first index, which is 7. So what is the strategy? Here the strategy is for the element 7, we have to check whether the value of the next element is greater than 7 or not. Here the value of the next element is 1. So here if we buy the stock using the amount of 7, and if we sell the stock using the amount of 1, it will not be optimal, right? So here we cannot take the stock using the amount 7. So here it is not optimal. Now we are at the second index here. So here the buying price is 1. So again, we have to look after the next element, which is 5, which is the selling price. So here the selling price is 5 and the buying price 1. So the difference will be 4, which is the profit. So we have to add 4 to the answer. So our answer is now 4. Now it is optimal that if I buy the stock using the price 1, we can sell the stock using the price 5. If we do so, we will make the amount of 4 as a profit. Now, as we have completed the selling into this index, so currently we are at this index where the element is 3. Again, we will check the next element of 3. Here, if I buy the stock using the element 3, the buying price will be 3. And if I sell the stock on the next day, the selling price will be 6. So here the total profit will be selling price minus buying price, which is 6 minus 3, that means 3. So here in this portion, we can make another profit. So here we have to add 3 to the corresponding answer. So here the answer will be 7. Now we are currently at this element, which is the last element 4. So it does not have any other element after it. So here we have to do one transaction. We can buy the stock using the amount of 4. And similarly, we can sell the stock using the amount of 4. So here the difference is 0. So the profit is 0. So if we add 0 to the answer 7, then our answer will become 7, which is the final output of this algorithm. So in short, in this algorithm, we have to check whether the next element of any corresponding element is greater than or not. If the next element is greater, that means we can sell the stock into the current element and it will make a profit. So if the next element of any element is greater than the previous element, we will simply append the difference of them to the corresponding answer, and after that we have to return the answer. This is the brief explanation of the algorithm of this problem. I hope you understand it. Now let's move on to the code. In this problem, the code is pretty simple. At first, we are given a function named max profit, and here initially the answer is 0. After that, we will run a loop from second index to the last of the index. And in each iteration, we will check whether the difference of current element and the previous element is greater than 0 or not. If it is, then we have to simply append the difference of them into the answer variable. After that, we have to return the answer. I hope you understood the code. Now let's move on to the time and space complexity analysis of this program. In this program, the time complexity is big O of n because we are iterating each of the element of the input array, and the space complexity is big O of 1 because we are using only constant extra spaces. Thank you everyone for watching this video. We will get back soon with another LeetCode solution.